2 trims out of the 4 in the Acura Integra 2025. I got the base entry trim and the trim right over that. To my right is the base entry trim. MSRP price is $33,000, all right? Then you got the trim next to it, which is the A-Spec, the trim right over, and that's coming in at $35,000 MSRP. We're going to show you guys and talk about exactly the differences and similarities in both vehicles here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Let's dive in, not waste your guys' time. Just don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Appreciate it. Starting with the base trim, what are we going to see here in the front end right off the bat? Differences. The only difference is the LED fog lights and this whole matte black plastic lower grille, okay? If we come over to the A-Spec, LED fog lights and a high gloss painted lower grille. Other than that, everything is the same here in the front. Gloss top grille, LED fog lights and the jewel eyes with the daytime running lights and hazards, same exact thing, okay? Now let's shoot over to the side of the vehicle so we don't waste your guys' time. Starting with the base trim, we got a bicolor rim, machine surface silver with a gunmetal gray look. Okay, that's also glossy. Continental Pro Contact tire, 215/50/17. Shooting over to the A-Spec, big difference. You're running the 18-inch alloys, still Continental Pro Contact, but the size on that tire is a 235/40/18, so different size, okay? Those are different. Similarities, suspension, front strut McPherson suspension system, exactly the same with the rear multi-link as well. Emblems, you got these A-Spec styling accents, no A-Spec, A-Spec emblem. Side mirrors exactly the same, blind spot assist. Coming over to the keyless fob entry on both, you have the smart access here on both as well. You get some trims around the windows that are different, okay? Chrome up top on the base, matte black on the A-Spec, okay? So pretty much you got a blacked out trim on the A-Spec. Over to the rear end of the vehicle. Base trim, you don't get the top spoiler on that trunk lid, and you don't have an A-Spec emblem, okay? Lower than that, no high gloss rear diffuser, okay? If we come over to the A-Spec, high gloss spoiler, A-Spec emblem, as well as a high gloss rear diffuser. Both have the backup cameras right over the Nilo.com license plate, and this is where we'd like to shout out and give them a thanks to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us these beautiful cars for this walk around review. If you find yourself in the market and you're in the area, shoot over to their store. They got a great team to spend their time for the ins and outs of what you guys need. Let's go ahead and open up to the cargo. We'll see some differences here as well, okay? Now, cargo and the A-Spec. You get the A-Spec matte, all right? That's pretty much the difference. If we come over to the base, you get an Integra matte, okay? Don't mind the little mess. That's because it's really windy here in Sacramento. But this is what you're getting in both. No spare tire in the Integras, but you're getting a little compressor or a tire inflator as well as in the A-Spec, all right? Now that we're done talking about the exterior, let's go ahead and talk powertrain. Powertrain, standard powertrain on 3 of the Integra trims is the 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged, paired together with the CVT, which is the known continuously variable transmission, pushing 200 horsepower with 179 pounds-feet of torque. MPG on these exact vehicles is going to be, because of the rims, I'm saying, is 30 city, 37 on the highway for the base, 32 and 36 on the A-Spec. Okay, both have a 12.4 gallon gas tank size. Now let's go ahead and shoot over to the interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Let's do a quick overview real quick on what's different inside the interior. We're sitting in the base trim at $33,000 MSRP. What is different? The stitching on the seats, black versus gray, okay? Coming over to the inlays, you're gonna have some design on the inlays inside the A-Spec, okay? Here's just kind of a glossy gray. Over to the door panels, you're gonna have that small little slit of trim right next to the window switch is going to be a different color as well. Then we come over to the A-Spec stamped steering wheel, and you're going to see that right here inside the A-Spec, as well as the stitching on the steering wheel is going to be different color, and the pedals in the A-Spec will be the sport aluminum pedals, to where here you have the standard black rubbers. But overall, pretty much exactly the same. And then one last thing, no A-Spec door sill plates inside the base trim, and you're going to see that as well. Let's go ahead and take a quick look over. We have the manual controlled seat on the passenger, non-lockable glove compartment, nice and big. Screens are exactly the same. If you get the higher trims, you get all touch sensitive screen with no hard buttons. Single temperature control. Your highest trims will have dual climate control, USB-A plug-in. No wireless charging pad or no USB-C. Highest trims will have them. Dynamic modes, you get up to 3 modes in both A-Spec and base, sport, normal, and comfort. Brake button, brake hold, cup holders. This is what your key fob looks like in both A-Spec and base. Center console area, tilt slide moonroof option with the manual visor, and full digital cockpit cluster display screen. Now we're pretty much done. Let's shoot over to the second row seating and then jump inside the A-Spec. Second row seating, not much difference. Yes, I mentioned the stitching with regards to the seats, also here in the back. But let's go ahead and stop wasting your time. Jump inside the A-Spec. Now the front of the A-Spec. Let's go ahead and show you guys what that extra $3,000 is getting you with regards to the interior. A-Spec door sill plate, okay? Different stitching, different color. The inlay, you have a pinstripe design on the inlay, and it's also textured. So hopefully you can hear that if I'm scratching it, okay? Then we come over to the steering wheel. A-Spec stamped steering wheel, there you go, with the different color stitching, as I mentioned. Come over to the sport pedals. Then we come over to the door panel, which again is the silver trim that I talked about, which is in the front and in the back as well. Okay, so now we're pretty much done. That's what gets you inside the A-Spec. If you ask me between both, I would have to say it's not worth $3,000. Stick with the base trim. Now, if we're talking you're getting an A-Spec Tech, then we're talking about which one I would get. Check out my other videos. At Vagabond Builds with James Sandu, we're not going over to the back seat. There's no reason to waste that time. Also, let's make this video short and pleasurable for the ones who are watching it. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And here's the MSRP stickers. First to the base, $33K MSRP. Here's the list and what it comes with. Now here's the MSRP sticker to the A-Spec, $35K, just $2,000 difference, and you're pretty much paying for the rims and some emblems. Stick with the base in this video. Thank you so much, and God bless you.